Exodious here, bringing you guys another video. I've shot 2 videos now, and the ISO was not adjusted, so it was very dark. Now I'm checking it. It's bright. It's bright. We chilling. We cooling. That's why I really wish I had like a flip out camera, like screen that I could look at. But just talking, I like to bring back my Real Talk series. Now I do want to have planned uploads like podcasts and stream highlights and things, which I need to get working on. I've been being very lazy about. But I'd like to bring back my Real Talk series where I can talk about like real life stuff, and I can kind of sit and focus on a category, so to speak, and just communicate and kind of get my opinion, like my thoughts across, because I have a lot up here and I need like a topic to stay focused on, and when I'm motivated I feel like I can like give a lot of knowledge on something. But I recorded a Real Talk, but it's so dark you can't see me, and I feel like that kind of ruins everything for it. But there's someone like leaf blowing or something outside. It's like 32 degrees outside with they out there with a leaf blower. But my Real Talk is like social media. And just speaking on, I kind of touched on it briefly in my last video where I talked about how I was getting video work and things. But I guess I didn't really go into detail about how I kind of did that, how I came across that. So for a little background, I've had 2 successful ventures in the past, like things that I did myself. And I did t-shirt printing, and I've done landscaping and brush hogging. And these are things that I kind of started up myself with no help or anything. And the way I grew them was through social media. So t-shirt printing at my peak, I was making a couple thousand a month. I had 10, 15 customers a week. I had 1-2 customers wanting 200 plus shirts a week. They were paying like $7, $8 a t-shirt. So just kind of, take that into perspective. And the main thing is it wasn't quite for me, but it may be for someone else. I actually sold all my equipment things because I didn't enjoy it. The equipment was breaking, and and I may have just had the wrong equipment. But the main way, like how that ties into this, is social media. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, they're your best friends. Twitter maybe as well. I haven't had too much luck with Twitter, so I kind of leave it out. Twitter's kind of just where I voice my opinion on things and kind of just share details about things. But I grew the t-shirt printing by just posting in Facebook groups. I used to live in Chardon, so I'd search up a bunch of Chardon groups, Middlefield groups, Cuyahoga groups, Ashtabula groups and things, and I just posted them and offered to make shirts for people and stuff, tell people to reach out to me if they had an idea. And it's something that I don't see enough companies utilizing. Just use social media, videos, photos, just making a post of your best friends, join Facebook groups, landscaping. That's how I got all my like brush hogging customers and all that. I just posted through Facebook. I was making $25 an hour. There were multiple days I did 8, 9, 10 hours a day. It's $250 a day just brush hogging. And I enjoyed it because I enjoyed using my Gravely and stuff, and I could have charged even more if I had a bigger tractor that would get it done like a lot quicker. But this was a 2-wheel tractor I was out there doing. I was walk behind it, and I've kind of never had the full equipment for anything that I've done, like landscaping or making t-shirts. So I've kind of always done it the hard way, which made it harder, but I did get to make a little bit more money because I was doing things by hand, But social media is such a good tool. Join groups. If you make necklaces, join some Facebook groups and post about your necklaces. Advertise them, sell them. If you need a little bit of money, buy some things, find some things cheap, like everybody talks about at garage selling. Going to garage sales, but go to garage sales. We have a place called Habitat for Humanity. I found a bunch of dolls and things that were still in the package, and I paid under $10 for like 10, 15 dolls, and I've sold about 7, 8 of them for like $20, $25 each, The lowest one I think sold for like $15. And yes, I still have some of them left, but when the right time comes, people will buy them. I have Gravely parts I'm selling, and I got them really cheap. And I'm selling those, just selling things through social media, through eBay, everything. It's your best friend. I'm not a huge fan of eBay because the fees that they take out 10% one way or another. For some things it's nice, but You get up to selling something that's $1,000, that's $100 out of your profit. And it's not my favorite. Facebook doesn't do that. Let's Go, the Mercari app, I think takes a fee out. Let's Go is pretty good. And OfferUp, those are pretty good apps. Advertise something you're selling. If you offer service, join some Facebook groups. Now onto my video work, I've advertised that solely on Instagram so far. I went on Instagram. I watched a Gary video, and he was talking about go get acquainted with everyone in your city, in your town. And when you do that, get acquainted with everyone in the next town over, and keep going. So I started searching up Roxborough, North Carolina, and I found a lot of people that tagged themselves in Roxborough, Carolina, whether their business is based out of Roxborough or not. They had those tags, and that's how I found them. One guy doing home theater, setting up people's TVs and things. I found him through that. He's not from Roxborough, but he did a job in Roxborough, and I found him through that, and I messaged him. So I've been searching Roxborough. I went down the list, all the businesses. I found car sales, car modifications, window tints, car detailing. I'm in contact with someone who they sell tractors and things. They have like an outdoor sales place. I really want to get in contact with some hairstylists. I am not in contact with hairstylists yet, which I really would like to. But just there's so many things you can do. Just go down Instagram. You're trying to start a business. You're trying to look for possible prospects. Go down, search Roxborough, North Carolina. Search the city you're in. That's my city. So search the city you're in. Search the state. Get acquainted with everybody. I've commented on numerous photographers' things here, and I'm pretty acquainted with them. And for the most part, anyone who has a business, who's a photographer, who's self-employed or anything, I've messaged all of them, and I've gotten most of them to message me back. I sent them an offer. Are you interested in doing video work? Having someone do video work for you? Video advertisements are a great way to get some new business. Like a car detailer. Someone brings in a super dirty car, and you take a video from start to finish of them cleaning that car, and the car comes in a mess, and it leaves immaculate, like brand new. That's going to get you so many potential customers, And there's just so many things people aren't doing. Doing those pushes, like the Instagram marketing for $5, Facebook marketing for $5. Those things are wonderful. They're great. If you don't feel like doing it yourself, or you're too busy to go and I spend the first 2-3 hours of my day just messaging people, finding people in Roxborough, messaging them, commenting on their page. And if they don't respond to me instantly, you know what? I don't just unfollow them. I start commenting on their pictures, and that's how I get a lot of them to respond. This guy's serious. This guy's dedicated. I'm not just and I personalize every message because I don't like just copy and pasting, but you can do whatever you want. It's just people need to take into account how helpful social media can be and how wonderful it can be to your business. There's so many people that are just unhappy with where they work, unhappy where they live, and they don't want to take that next step to change that. And I'm telling you, it's as simple as taking an hour out of your day and just messaging people on Instagram. Take an hour out of your day, join a bunch of groups on Facebook, post your services in those groups, post what you're selling in those groups. Go on LinkedIn, make an account, start posting videos of what you do. Go on YouTube and start posting videos of what you do, It doesn't matter what you do. There's someone out there that's a fan of it. I love watching people detail cars sometimes. Before I ceramic coated my car, I went on and I was watching people ceramic coat their cars. I like watching people do modifications and things on cars, and that's another source of income. You may have a detailing business, but you could have income from your detailing business and income from your YouTube if you are posting good enough videos that people want to watch. I'm not saying they have to be 4K beautiful. I'm just saying, a start is a start. Posting is better than not posting, and that's just something people don't get. It doesn't matter where you think your quality should be. It doesn't matter how good you think your pictures or your videos should be. Post something, do what you can with what you've got, get something done with what you can do. So that's just all I'm kind of trying to get into. Social media is a big tool. So today, if you were trying to start a business, you have a talent that you're good at, go on Instagram, get acquainted with people in your town. That is what I'm asking you to do today to change your 2020. Go on Instagram today, search up people in your town, people with similar interests, and start commenting. Go on Twitter, search up something you're knowledgeable about. Videography, photography. Search up photography and start tweeting people, Go on Facebook, join groups. There's photography groups, videography groups, sales groups, just things like that you can go and message people and just grow your business, And people don't do that enough. If you're doing stuff with like healthy remedies and things, go on Facebook groups and advertise. Yeah, you may get a little bit of hate. You may get, I purchased a truck and I was selling it and I was getting hate from people who promised to buy things and they didn't buy, And I was like, come on, man, I was holding this for you. So you got to be smart. There's the guidelines that you'll understand. Like, I only accepted cash a lot of times. But when you're doing it through Facebook, you'll know someone's name, you'll know their friends and family. So it's kind of hard to screw someone over through Facebook. Because you can always just get in contact with someone close to them. But that's not really the point. It's kind of the matter of just getting out there, putting yourself out there, and kind of getting out of your comfort zone and just, everybody in this world has a talent, I feel, and it's just a matter of finding that talent and using it, finding a way where you can make money off that talent. I don't do things to be rich. I don't make videos, give people advice. I don't do video work to be rich. I just do it to get by because it's what I love, it's what I enjoy. And the step to being in the situation you want to be in and putting yourself in the place that you want to be in, it starts with you. Nobody else can do that for you. Someone can go and give you $1 million, but if you're not motivated enough to start your own business, then you're going to run out of that $1 million just like that. You need to stay focused on what you want to do, and you need to put yourself out there, and you need to just show the world your talent. And that's all I'm saying. Use social media, better yourself, take the first step in bettering yourself. No one can do that for you. Don't make excuses, just go out there and get it done. So thank you guys very much. I hope this video helped you. Let me know what you really want to do, what is your dream job, and maybe I can give you some suggestions on how to get there and what to do with that. And just let me know how marketing through, so it's just networking. You got to network. Let me know how your networking goes through Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Let me know how all that goes, and we'll go from there. So see you guys tonight on my stream, 6 p.m. every night. Don't miss a day. And then uploads Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 3 p.m. So thank you guys very much. Peace out, homies.